Hello friends, welcome to Standing Strength and Balance class. Today we are going to work on our top 5 balance exercises. So you're going to need a space where you have room to move a little bit side to side. You can hold on to a chair. You can do this next to a counter or next to a couch. If you feel more comfortable holding on to something, as you get more balanced and feel more comfortable, you can always move to 3 fingers or just 1 finger holding on if that feels better. So these are my top 5 favorite balance exercises. We're going to do them together as a class, and then if you want to repeat it, you can do it again. It's going to be pretty short to start, but if you want to just start with these 5 exercises a couple times a week, see how it goes, and then maybe do the whole series twice, one right after the other. So we are going to start with number 1. If you ask Mr. Google what the number 1 balance exercise is, it's to walk in a straight line with your feet, with your toes touching if you can, toe to heel. If you're not ready to do that today, you can always have some separation or even 1 foot off to the side. So because I don't have space in the video, if you're walking along a counter or a couch, you can just keep walking forward. I'm going to show you walking forward and backwards, but if you feel more comfortable just walking forward, you can always just walk the length of your couch in a forward motion versus walking with your feet going backwards. So I'm going to start here close to my wall, holding on to my chair if I need it. Anytime your hands are out to the side, it is much easier to balance. So hands out here if you need them. You can do this with your bare feet or with your tennis shoes. Bare feet, you actually can touch each toe pad to the floor, and you're more balanced when you can actually touch those toes to the floor. So today we are going to do 1 foot in front of the other, toe to heel, we touch, and then we bring that other foot around, bring the other foot around. You can look at your feet to start, but then I want your head up towards me. If you want to keep going and you have room, you can. So you can still see my feet. I'm going to start going backwards. So if you're not ready to go backwards, find a place where you can go forward for a few steps and then walk back to the start and start over. Walking forward and backwards is a little bit harder. So if you can walk in that straight line forward, following your couch or following your counter, that's great too. So 3 to 4 steps forward, trying to touch the front of your toe to the back of your heel, squeezing your inner thighs together. Do 1 or 2 looking down, but then I want you to try to raise your head up and look forward out in front of you. When we walk into a room, we need to be looking for stuff that's in front of us. If we're just staring at our feet, we can't anticipate also what's coming. So that's the first one. Roll your ankles a little bit. Roll those ankles a little bit. Now, my second favorite exercise is just toe taps. And we do that with 1 foot in front and 1 foot back, holding on if you need to. Most of you could probably do this without holding on, but you're just going to lift the front foot and tap that toe. So tapping that toe warms up your shin, but being able to lift the front of our toe is what is going to allow us to take our easy, normal steps. You see people that start to shuffle, it's because they lose this ability to lift the front of their toe. So you want to always practice doing toe taps. So we're going to do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then switch to the other side. If you were doing them with me, you should start to feel that warmth, and we're going to do this side. So we talked through a little bit on the other side, bending into this leg that's holding you, tapping this foot that's in front, trying to lift that toe as high as you can. You can hold on to something if you need to. If that hurts your knees, stand up a little bit taller. Easy taps in those toes. Tap, tap, tap. Now 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Roll that ankle around. Roll that ankle around. If you feel like you need to stretch the front of that foot, you can kind of put the top of your foot down and roll that ankle forward. Some people can do that. We're all pretty tight in that angle. It's a lot easier without a shoe on, a little bit harder unless you have a soft tennis shoe. All right, that's the second one. Let's do 16 of those on each side, practicing together just in case you were watching me on the first set. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, one foot in front, other side, 8 more, same side, 4, 3, 2, and now. I want you to switch to the other side, 1 foot in front, 1 foot back, and we tap. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we rest. Good job. Roll it out. Your feet shoulder width apart. Number 3 for balance is just trying to stand on one leg. So either with a toe tap or a knee up, holding onto your chair or letting go, and we hold for 8 counts. Standing up tall, abs tight, looking at something out in front of you, and then we switch to the other side. Standing with a toe tap, that would be level 1, a little bit harder. Lifting that foot off the ground, holding on. If you need to, chin up, eyes up, shoulders back. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and we do it again. Switching back to that first leg. One leg up, off the floor or tapping in front of you. We hold it. Working a little bit of hip here too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we switch to the other side, and we lift and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, hold 4, 3, each toe down that's holding you, and rest. So anytime you're balancing, try to get each toe pad, even if you have shoes on like me, on the floor to balance. It'll help you balance better. All right, number 4, we're gonna do calf raises. So we worked on the front of that shin. Now we're gonna work on the back of that calf. I want your feet shoulder width apart. I want your toes facing me. Now we lift those heels off the ground. So trying not to stick your bottom out or let your chest drop too much. Use that chair if you need it, but you're lifting those heels off the ground. So do it with me. We're lifting up and down. As you start to feel more comfortable, you could let go. Letting those hands ease out to the side. You know the chair is right there if you need it. But if your bottom is sticking out or your chest is going forward, you're going to feel like you're going forward. So trying to stand up tall, tightening up your thighs, working through the back of that ankle. Part of being able to walk comfortably, but also catch ourselves if we trip, is to have that strong ankle and calf muscles. Breathing. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. And roll that ankle, roll it out. If you feel like you need to stretch, you could put that foot up on something and stretch the back of that calf, either on a wall or on the chair, stretching the back of that calf just a little bit. We got one more, and this one is your balance challenge. So holding onto the chair first, I want you to lift your left leg up, your right leg stays down, and then I want you to look over that right leg and then look back to me. So anytime we change our focus, we are working on our proprioception. Where is our body in space? But it's great for our brain. It's good for our eyes to take that shift, but it also makes this just a little bit harder. So if you let go, you can really feel, you can always put that foot down, but looking to the side and coming back to me. Now, if you want to make it harder, look to one side, center, to the other side, center. Look to the side, center. You can always hold on. Other side, center. 2 more. Side. If your leg gets tired, put it down. Side, center, side, center, side, and we rest that side. Shake them out. So even that leg that's holding you, you should feel a little bit of work in that leg. Now this time, standing on your left leg, lifting up your right leg, balancing or holding on, and we're going to look first time over that right leg, come back to me. Over that right leg, come back to me. Over that right leg, come back to me. Abs tight, come back to me. Now a little bit harder. Looking to one side, center, look to the other side, center. You can always put that toe down. You can always hold on or challenge your balance a little bit. It's good for that ankle to move around, even if you have a little toe tap. You have to put that foot all the way down like I did. Working that ankle that's holding you to do that. Last one. And rest. And shake it out. Roll through that ankle. So if you're new to balance, you should have felt a little bit of quads, a little bit of ankles. You may be on the bottom of your foot, getting a little tight, doing those exercises today. If you feel comfortable, I'd love for you to go through all of the exercises and do them again. This balance series works somewhere between 8 and 16 reps for our 5 exercises. They're my 5 favorite to work on your balance, and you will improve if you'll do them a couple times a week. So give it a try. You can try it after one of my other longer classes, or you could just do this on your own on a day that you just want to work on balance. Thank you so much for working out with me today. I hope you have a great day.